Hi Lamar, this is going to be a short review on how to enable and disable the used pianos feed on the homepage of the website, as well as how to control what pianos show up in that feed. So as you may or you probably know, there's a lot of pages on the site at this point. There's a lot to look through here. It can be difficult to find the page that you want. I often just go ahead and click on the title column here, the top of that, which will alphabetize everything for you. So as soon as that happens, now we can see it's Alaska Appraisals Buy Now Cart. So then it makes it a lot easier to find a page. Here's the home page. Let's go ahead and click on that. As soon as everything comes to life here, we can see. Sorry if I'm telling you things you already know here. I'm just going to cover all my bases. But whenever you see a row like this, that means it's been disabled and it's not showing. And so while this isn't the one that you want, this is what we're looking for, is one that's kind of grayed out like this. So we'll scroll down here, and I see that there are two special arrivals items here. I asked Jessica, she said it's this one without the buttons. So this is the one that we're going to be enabling and disabling. So when you are ready to turn it on, you just come right over here to this pencil that's on this row. You can see each one of these is a block, kind of has a big square around it. So that's what we're going to be editing. So we click on this pencil right here. We get this pop-up, and it's this disable row right here. So we would uncheck that and click Save Changes. You can see that that's come to life now. It doesn't show on the front end until we hit Update here on the page. So we haven't actually shown this yet, just so you're not worried that I've now made this live. I have not. And right here where it says Use Pianos ID, and then it's got these items in here, it's these numbers that we change to make it different pianos. So what we do is we come right in here to edit this text block, and you have to be careful not to mess with anything else. All we want to change is what is inside the quotation marks, and we just do comma separated values for those. So to find out which ones we want, we come to Used Pianos. For this kind of a thing, I open things in multiple tabs. So you can see I've only got one tab open here. I'm going to go ahead and right-click on this Used Pianos and say Open in a new tab, so that now I can go back and forth between the Used Pianos and where I'm editing the home page here. So we'll come right over here, and now you can see all of the Used Pianos. Here is the ID that you're going to need for each one of those. So it's this ID column that you'll need to know to get those live on here. So if we wanted the first four, it would be 7967, 66, 65, and 64. So those are the numbers that we would change out. So we would just come right back here. Oh, see, somebody's already put those first four in here. So, you know, as with all of the things on this site, it has grown significantly. So there are a lot of items on here. If the items that you don't want to feature aren't near the top of the list, then again, you can search for them here. You know, there are 57 published, used pianos, so it could be hard to find, but you can just, if it's, I'll just search for one that I know was right here. But so if it's the Yamaha, sometimes you don't want to get too specific, or you might get 0 results if you type it a little bit wrong. So we could just type Yamaha U1 and hit return. And there we go. There's 2 of them on here. Hopefully the featured image here lets you, even though it's small, would help you distinguish which one it is that you want. So if it's this one, it would be the 7580. And again, we just changed out these numbers. So 7580, comma, oops. I don't know why my keypad is not working. 7580, comma. And we come back here and we would, find the next one that we need. So, yeah, if it's the make sure not to get confused by the year column here. The numbers are the same length. So the ID column all the way over here on the right, and then maybe it's this Steinway and Sons upright that we really want to sell. So the 7957. And basically that's all there is to it. You want to just stick to 4. If you want to feature more than 4, duplicate the row and make 2 rows so that it doesn't show strangely. But that is really all there is to it. Come to the home page. Come to this row where we've got this set up. Click on the pencil over here. Enable the row by unchecking the disable row. And then come right here to the used pianos ID and edit the ID numbers that show up. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm not going to save any of the things that I've done here, so nothing will change for right now. Thanks so much.